Hi, welcome to the Messy and Petty Garden. This is Nikki, Zone 9A. We're going to do a quick walkthrough. I did a video earlier, but I had to delete it because it was a hot mess. My sugar cane's doing good. My corn is going kind of crazy. Not sure what it's doing. The Kajori melon plant, which I accidentally planted, is doing fine. Funny, the other Kajori melons on the other side, which are 6, they're not doing good. My beans are doing good, even the ones I planted recently. I planted those containers over there today. I planted the nasturtiums finally. My basil, I need to separate that, but it's going crazy. My kale, I need to clean that up. And my herbs and flowers along the little pots here are growing nice. I also added a nasturtium in here. Not sure what's with this cucumber plant, but it is a hot mess. I haven't figured it out yet. We're gonna go around this way today. But as for that cucumber, even the other cucumber, I don't know what's going on with that. My Swiss chard, my beautiful colorful Swiss chard is doing good. My carrots are coming up, onions are doing good. That cucumber, that cucumber's barely even growing. I even fertilize it. And that one I even fertilized. I got flowers, but it's not coming up. My peppers are doing awesome. They're coming up nice. I added fertilizer, of course, and my lemon tree is doing good and it's having flowers. That's the new lemon tree. There's my peppers again. This is the other nasturtium I just planted today. I added some fertilizer. It's supposed to rain today, so I didn't want to water anything. This is the old lemon tree. Don't know what it's doing. My strawberries, they're doing good. They're growing. Not sure if I'm gonna get any berries this year. And this banana tree is still growing crazy. And this one is still struggling. My potatoes are doing good. I did not heal those up because we don't eat potatoes a lot and on a daily basis. So I didn't heal it up. I might do next year, I might do it in one of these beds and see how it works. And do that next year just to play around. And the strawberries here, that one I've had for about 5 years. I think I need to go ahead and get rid of that. These 2 tomato plants don't have tomatoes on it, which is weird. They were like the strongest plants in my little garden. But even the small baby one here has a baby tomato. And even this one was the strongest. You can see it's like so tall. Let me step back so you can see that better. There you go. You can see them better. See how big that is? And the other one is, but yet they barely, some of them don't have tomatoes. Some of them are barely getting tomatoes. But hey, I just can't wait to try a tomato sandwich that everybody keeps talking about. I have yet to try a fresh tomato. They said do not ever try it with a store-bought tomato. So I am looking forward to trying a fresh tomato. There's tomatoes growing on this one. Haven't seen no tomatoes on this one yet. But then again, I've been missing them. So I'm not even gonna say anything because this over here, I have 2 here, and then I had another one somewhere around here. Oh, right here. There's another one there. So I'm happy I'm getting fruit. This Swiss chard is off the chain. I need to start using that. Maybe make smoothies or something. I like it mostly in breakfast, but I haven't been eating breakfast. And oh, my pineapple guava is doing a lot better after I added that copper. It's getting a lot prettier. I'm gonna add some more because it still has little blemishes on there and see if I can get it completely to go away. I don't want to do it today because it's gonna rain, so I'm waiting. This is my other tomato plant. I'm just waiting on it to die back so I can dig out the tomatoes. My lavender's still there. It seems like it's getting a little bit bigger. Rosemary, I think I need to trim it down and get a new one. My Kajori melon, my koji berries. I have purple flowers on there. I got 1 or 2 on here, but the birds took it, so I let them. It's okay. It's a pretty plant. But again, you see the Kajori melons at the bottom underneath this tomato and all the way down? Those aren't doing too well. I wanted those to come over the cattle panel. They're not doing too well. So what I'm thinking about buying some more cucumbers and just planting them along here to see if they'll come up in pots or something to see if they'll come up, because I don't think cucumbers and tomatoes do well together. Not really sure. I got to check that out again. But again, this is a quick walkthrough into the garden. I did a video earlier showing that I was planting the nasturtium. I added my black cow and my Kellogg's potting soil. Then I also added a Miracle Life fertilizer. They're granulates. It breaks down over time, and that one is a 846, I believe. And my other flowers, herbs or something that's growing up here, and also here in these blocks are growing up along here. Those are doing pretty good. But again, I'm not sure about that cucumber plant. That one has me stumped because I planted that a long time ago. And I got flowers, which is kind of strange, but I don't want to come up. And last but not least, I want to show you this mint that has gotten crazy out of hand. Y'all see that mint? I know my dog's in the picture. I apologize. But you see this mint? I have peppermint in here and spearmint. Here is the spearmint right here and right here. And all this is peppermint. And it smells so beautiful. Oh, I just love this smell. Oh my goodness. I need to use some of it. I thought one of my cousins was going to come by and get some because, boy, I have a lot. I told her, come on, get some of this. Because, boy, I don't want to waste it. And I know you can do mojitos with it and hot tea. Haven't had hot tea in a while. But again, this is my garden today. Zone 9, Texas A. And I threw some basil seeds, some Thai basil seeds. That has not come up. I know I need to replant this basil. I'm thinking about emptying this out, but I really don't like these pots too much. No offense, they just dry out fast. Yes, I am using a couple right now for the nasturtia here and the nasturtia over there. And then I planted one nasturtia in the bed over here, but I am using the pots, the plant stuff, but I really don't like them. They dry out too fast for me because same time last year when I did kale, that kale when I did it in the ground, the garden bed, I did in another raised bed, it was huge. Him and Swiss chard was competing and it was crazy. So crazy. I have some old pictures. But I think next year I'm gonna plant my kale and my Swiss chard in a bed, in one of these beds. And I think I'm gonna do this bed tomatoes, the other bed in front of me with Swiss chard and kale, and do potatoes in that bed. I don't know, we'll see. We're gonna do something different. Strawberries are gonna stay in that corner over there for who knows how long, until they die out, I guess. But yes, that's how the garden looks today. And it rained yesterday. I have been it's been raining off and on here in Texas, and trying to get to plant the nasturtiums was crazy. A lot of it shows where they were dying off. You see all the dead ends. I got to clean that kale up, but I had to get that done today. And I still have to replant this Chinese plum tree because it's not doing anything. I watched one of the gardeners. She made me laugh so hard. She said it's not paying rent, and that's what that tree. I've had that tree for over 5 years, and that tree has never given fruit. So I think it might be the soil. It still gives me pretty green leaves, but no fruit. So I am going to replant that in better soil and see how that goes. So thank y'all for hanging out with me in the garden and spending time with me today. Y'all have a beautiful day. Happy garden.